You want to know the state of America? From my perspective, it's very volatile right now.
The economy is really tough right now.
It's like with the rest of the world, it's like, okay, America's a joke.
You know, genuine, honest conversations sometimes get left out because people are so quick to rush to judgment. And
none of these people have to pay tax. Only the working people are taxed to like a quarter of their income. And we don't get much in return because the infrastructure's falling apart, the school system's falling apart, the health care is a joke.
The corporate ideal has become the driving philosophy behind the leadership of this country.
But when I heard him say that disrespect he has for the veterans, and he disliked the veteran who was a prisoner of war, I was absolutely finished.
This moment is bigger than them. We need a bigger answer than that.
I'm talking about when the first motherfucker came to America and they started changing from day one.
Many American families across the United States, if they lose their jobs, they're 2-3 months from being homeless.
Make it easier instead of making it harder.
Or is there something we're not getting?
All his life he insulted the people, all his life.
I feel like society has repeated itself over and over and over because all we do is nationalize and block our expansion into the cosmos.
If he was ever elected to be president, he'll be like another Hitler.
What's destroying the country? Only 10% of the people vote. You're willing to kill and die for the right to vote, and you won't do it? And you're talking about a revolution? Try using the revolution you got.
We have a guy who's wearing hats made in China or Mexico talking about rebuilding our industrial spirit.
Most people feel like, the rich stay rich, the poor stay poor.
You got to get this country turned around, and you can't keep going into debt.
Well, I don't feel as if it's show business. I think it's pretty serious.
No one's hating anywhere right here. Like no one has any anger or hate toward them.
This is about a we, and how do we come together and survive in a world that rejects many of the homeless people.
Right now in America, black women are the most accomplished. Right now in America, black women hold the most degrees.
Hillary's got more experience and she's just a better candidate.
Below, like the highest ranks, like out of the top 10 of how many categories? With the exception of the military.
This is huge. It's a huge responsibility.
I am not one that's going to vote for Trump because I think he's a freaking clown.
Freaking Hillary is an entitled politician who's done nothing.
But I do believe that there are still good people in America.
There should be an Army or Navy man ahead of this country.
Nobody don't want to look at it on the spiritual aspects of life. We in big trouble.
I don't know what the solution is. I just know that it's not getting better.
There's any man that can be baited into a Twitter beef should not be in charge of the button that can actually end the world.
It's very frustrating and depressing.
Hey, in America, you're allowed to disagree with people, man.
It's gonna look brighter.
Who said this is red, this is black, I'm an African American? Like, who put that there?
It's because I give a shit about the people around me, and that's what it's about.
It doesn't matter what religion you are, we just need to come together, and understand there's a higher power, and we're all given these things, we're all cut from the same cloth, and just, we need to put our differences aside and work together, and that's the bottom line.
What matters is life and preserving it and learning and teaching one another how to survive with each other.
Sometimes you have to hit the bottom before you ever get up off the ground and start doing something for it.
I think we're going to make it, I really think we're going to make it, as a nation as a whole. First black president, and now seems like we're going to have the first female president, and I wish her luck in her race.